Okay, so we're gonna continue number 6 here. So adding rectangulars with diagonals. So this is number 6. So this is a time when you want to draw the building or maybe like a cabinet or something, and there's like a drawers, and usually drawers are the same size, right? Or maybe two different sizes. If this is like a factory or the house, you will see like a windows, three windows, or one doors in the middle, something like that. So you know the area that you want to divide, right? So this is number 6. All right, so what you want to do is try to draw just like what's on the handout so that you can actually understand the steps. What you want to do is to draw the side of the building like this, right? And then draw this, I call it guideline. Sometimes in a perspective book, they might call it orthogonal lines, but this is the line that's going away. See something like this over here? This is gonna cause a little bit of problem, so try to draw from corner to the vanishing point. Okay, and I decide this is the size of the building, and I solidified. Okay, the line. Try to draw neat as possible. So this is kind of rectangular shape that's in perspective, 1 point perspective, right? Okay, what I want to do is to, in this plane, I want to divide into 3. So how do I do that? Use this edge. This, we call it leading edge. This is the vertical that's closest to me. Remember, I'm standing here, right? This is the vanishing point, right? I'm standing right here. So this is very close. In this box, this is the closest edge to me, right? Okay, now use this leading edge. You can measure if you want to, and then, or you can eyeball it. I want to divide it into equal 3. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. You can actually measure this and you can do the divisions. It's probably better, but I just eyeball it. So here and here and here supposed to be equally divided here, right? Okay, then what you want to do is draw the guideline from the intersections here to the vanishing point, to the vanishing point, right? Great. And then you want to draw the diagonal line from corner to corner. And you see how the two lines intersect? You started to see the patterns. A linear perspective, you always need 2 points to figure out. So, sorry, 2 lines to figure out the intersection. So this indicates the division of the equal 1/3 of the divisions on this one. Again, this looks smaller. So gradually the width is becoming smaller just because of course it's in perspective, right? Okay, so this you can extend, right? Like this, like so, like this, like that, So this could look like a, wood blocks or something, right? Or you can visualize like, the door or something, and here you have windows. You know, when you do the windows, of course, you have to follow the vanishing point so that it looks more convincing. But, you know, you can use that. You can use this technique later on. Okay, so that's number 6. Great. Okay, so number 7. All right. Number 7 is the floor. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to draw the floor here. I'm using the vanishing point here, right? Okay. So this is the 1-point perspective floor. So imagine this is like a floor, and instead of drawing a cube, I'm just drawing like a bottom portion of the cube here. So I just kind of randomly decide the floor size here, right? So this is the floor, and I want to make a checker boards. In paintings, the checkerboards are utilized because number one, it looks pretty. It creates the rhythm. So it's a decorative purpose. And sometimes these grids are used to measure the distance from the front to the first furniture's hero, object, or person. But here we do it just for the decorative person. The purpose. Okay. 1-point perspective, it's very simple. So this is the floor I want to divide into the grids. Okay. Same thing with this demonstrations here. This is number 6, right? Okay. So orientation, just turn it around, right, towards the right and the clockwise. So I'm going to divide this, becomes the leading edge to me, this one, this edge here. And I'm going to divide it into about equal 4. That's not quite equal, huh, isn't it? It doesn't matter, but if you wanted to make it more equal, I should do the half and half and half. Okay. So something like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay. Now, remember this is the receding plane, so I have to draw the line towards the vanishing point, right? I have to draw the line towards the vanishing point. From here towards the vanishing point. Remember, receding planes always go back to the vanishing point. Sometimes that I see students kind of randomly drawing the line, but always go back to the vanishing point, right? Okay, and remember what I did over here? So I'm going to draw the diagonal line from corner to corner and see how the two lines intersect here. Right, the green lines and then the black lines intersect. This is where the division that you want to follow. So here, remember the line has to be parallel to the horizon line, right? Okay, so this is your checkers. So you can do, you can color them like so. Okay, so that's your checkerboard.